You packed your things without a sound. I watched from down the hall. We didn't say what mattered most. We didn't say it at all. Your eyes avoided mine like truth. We both already knew. Some endings don't need reasons, they just quietly come through. The air was thick with everything we were too scared to say. Love doesn't always end in anger. Sometimes it just fades. It was a goodbye without words. No screaming, no tears. Just two hearts standing still, drowning in years. We let the silence do the work. We couldn't bring ourselves to word. You walked away with everything in a goodbye without words. I folded up the life we planned like it was just a shirt. You left your keys, you left your laugh, you left me with the hurt. I thought you'd turn around once more, say something to make me stay. But some goodbyes are final, because nothing's left to say. I searched your face for hesitation, for a crack, a sign, but you were already gone from us long before that night. It was a goodbye without words, just footsteps in space. A love we couldn't save anymore, written on our faces. No closure, no last kiss, just silence taking its course. You closed the door so gently in a goodbye without words. Maybe we ran out of language for everything we felt. When love breaks quietly, you don't even hear it fall. I would have begged, I would have stayed if there was something left to prove, but you don't fight for someone who's already halfway through. It was a goodbye without words, but it said everything that we were tired of trying and done believing. I'll carry this ending with me, even when it hurts. Some loves don't shatter loudly, they leave without words. We didn't say we were done, but we both knew it was a goodbye without words. We were young and full of promises, said always like it was a place. We built a world out of our wishes, then watched it slowly break. We talked about our future names and where we'd settle down. Funny how someday disappeared and never came around. We tried to hold what time let go, pretended we were strong, but love was slipping through our hands and we just played along. Almost forever was enough to make me think we'd never end. Almost forever taught my heart how to pretend. so close to something real, but close still wasn't love. We had a dream, we had each other, almost forever was enough. Your clothes are gone, but not your sight. The bed still feels like you. I still wake up and reach for you, like I always used to do. You moved on like it was easy, like I was just a page. I'm still stuck between what we were and what we couldn't save. We said goodbye 1,000 times before the final one. We kept on breaking, fixing us, until there was no us. Almost forever was enough to keep me holding on. Almost forever was a lie, I lived too long. We were a fire that couldn't last, but burned so bright because we had a dream, we had each other. Almost forever was enough. Maybe love was just a season, maybe we outgrew the sky. But if I could live it all again, I'd still choose you and cry. Not every story gets an ending, not every heart gets saved. Some loves are just a beautiful and tragic mistake. Almost forever was enough to break me and to heal. Almost forever showed me what was almost real. I don't regret the time we had, or all the broken stuff, because I loved you, you loved me, and almost forever was enough. We didn't make it to always, but we made it far enough. Looking at the blueprints of the house we never built, treading through the garden where the Sundays always will. We were inches from the finish, we were seconds from the light. We had the perfect rhythm till we lost it in the night. I got a drawer full of almost and a heart full of nearly. I can see the life we wanted so painfully clearly, but a bridge that's half completed doesn't get you to the side. And a spark that never catches is just a place for us to hide. Because almost wasn't enough to make you stay. Almost didn't stop you from walking away. We were almost forever, we were almost the truth. We were almost the answer to the questions of our youth. But close only counts in the games that we play, not in the wreckage of a cold December day. I'm tired of the maybe and the nearly and the stuff. When I finally realized that almost wasn't enough. You almost said you loved me at the station in the rain. I saw the words form on your both masters of a quiet, hesitant game. We had the right ingredients, but we couldn't make them bond. Staring at the surface of a deep and frozen pond. It's the just abouts that kill me when I'm lying in the dark. The ghost of a flame that never quite became a spark. 99% is just a fancy way to fail. A ship that's stuck in harbor with a tattered half-mast sail. You can't live in the margin, you can't breathe in the gap between the almost happened and the falling in the trap. Because almost wasn't enough to make you stay. Almost didn't stop you from walking away. We were almost forever, we were almost the truth. We were almost the answer to the questions of our youth. But close only counts in the games that we play, not in the wreckage of a cold December day. I'm tired of the maybe and the nearly and the stuff. When I finally realized that almost wasn't enough. Almost happy, almost home, almost together, but entirely alone. It's the saddest word I've ever heard. Almost. It wasn't We found each other in the half-light, between the truth and what we missed. We weren't solid, we weren't certain, but God, we felt like this. Your hand in mine felt temporary, like something meant to drift. I didn't know how fast forever fades when love's a beautiful mist. Every word was soft and fragile, every promise barely there. We kept falling for the feeling of the future we couldn't share. We were a beautiful mist in the morning sun, close enough to touch and feel, then suddenly gone. We never broke, we never burned, we just didn't exist long enough to be something more. We were a beautiful mist. We talked like we had all the time, but lived like we had none. You were afraid of staying still, I was afraid of what we'd become. I kept trying to hold you closer, you kept slipping through. I fell in love with who you were, you fell in love with leaving too. I mistook the way you looked at me for a place to land. I didn't know your heart was always slipping through my hands. We were a beautiful mist, soft and unreal, something you can almost love but never quite feel. We didn't shatter, we didn't fight, we just slowly drifted adrift, a moment that felt like forever. We were a beautiful mist. Maybe some love isn't meant to stay, it's meant to pass you by, to teach your heart how to open and quietly say goodbye. If I could go back to that morning when we we still existed, I'd love you the same, knowing now we were never meant to be fixed. We were a beautiful mist, and that's okay. Not every love is meant to last. Some just fade away. I don't regret the way we felt or the moment we kissed. We were real for a little while. We were a beautiful mist. Some loves aren't meant to be held. They're meant to be remembered. The wine is gone, but the glass is still stained, like the memories of us in the pouring rain. I wash the sheets and I scrub the floor, but I can't get the scent of you out of the door. We used to be honey, we used to be sweet. Now I'm finding the gravel in everything I eat. You left with the sugar, you left with the light, and left me with the flavor that won't leave my side now. It's just a bitter aftertaste left on my tongue, the final sour note of the song that we sung. Try to wash it down with the whiskey and the years, but the salt doesn't help when it's mixed with the tears. It's the I don't love you that's stuck in my throat, the poison you hid in the pockets of your coat. Everything's ruined, everything's left with nothing but a bitter aftertaste left. I went to our cafe and ordered the usual, but the coffee tasted like a slow motion funeral. I saw you smile in the steam for a second or two, then it turned into copper and the ghost of the blue. Every forever now tastes like a lie, like an apple that's rotten right under the eye. I'm chewing on promises that turned into grit, wondering how I ever took a swallow of it. They say that time is a palate cleanser, a way to move on, but the sting is still there long after you're gone. It's a chemical burn, it's a metallic sting. It's the only thing left of a beautiful thing, yeah. It's just a bitter aftertaste left on my tongue, the final sour note of the song that we sung. I try to wash it down with the whiskey and the years, but the salt doesn't help when it's mixed with the tears. It's the I don't love you that's stuck in my throat, the poison you hid in the pockets of your coat. Everything's ruined, everything's left with nothing but a bitter aftertaste left. So sharp, so cold, like a story that's grown too old. I can't get the flavor out of my mouth since everything we built started headed south. Just bitter, so bitter, just left, nothing's left. walking barefoot through the kitchen at night, trying not to wake the ghost of our last fight. But there's a shimmer on the tile that I didn't see, a jagged little piece of what we used to be. It was a crystal promise, a fragile kind of trust. Now it's ground down into diamonds and dust. I try to sweep the fragments into a neat little pile, but I've been bleeding out for more than a mile. Cause we're just living with these broken glass hearts, sharp enough to tear our whole world apart. One wrong move and the edges start to slice, paying for the passion with a heavy bloody price. You can try to glue the pieces, try to make it look whole, but you can't hide the cracks inside of your soul. Careful where you step, careful where it starts, in the wreckage of these broken glass hearts. Every time I breathe, I feel a splinter move deep inside the places where I used to love you. It's 1,000 tiny daggers, a million little stings, a terrifying weight that a shattered ego brings. I saw you in the hallway and I reached for your hand, but we're both made of shards that we don't understand. The more we try to hold on, the deeper we cut, keeping all the windows and the exit doors shut. It was beautiful once, the way the light hit the frame, before we started throwing stones and calling out names. Now it's just a hazard, it's just the debris of the people we were and the us we'll never be. Cause we're just living with these broken glass hearts, sharp enough to tear our whole world apart. One wrong move and the edges start to slice, paying for the passion with a heavy bloody price. You can try to glue the pieces, try to make it look whole, but you can't hide the cracks inside of your soul. Careful where you step, careful where it starts, in the wreckage of these broken glass hearts. Don't get too close to bleed, don't try to fix it, it's what we need. Just a floor full of glitter, just a heart full of glass, watching the light through the shattered pipe. Sun hits the kitchen like a spotlight on the floor, highlighting the space where you don't stand anymore. I went through the motions, I ground up the beans, living out the habits of our broken down machines. I poured out 2 cups just like I always do. Before I remember, there's no more me and you. Now the steam is disappearing in the early morning light, and the kitchen feels 100 miles wide tonight. It's another day of cold coffee mornings, bitter on my tongue, no headlines or warnings, just the black liquid sitting in a surrounding sky, mirroring the way that my hope went dry. I'm staring at the surface, watching circles start to spin, waiting for the warmth to finally kick in, but the fire's gone out and the table stopped turning. It's just cold coffee mornings and a slow motion yearning. You took up all the space. Now I'd give anything to see your messy face, reading out the news or just humming to the radio, instead of this silence that won't let me go. I take a sip and a wind, said the chill house is so quiet, the air is so still. I could pour it down the sink, I could start it all again, but I'm clinging to the cup like an old lost friend. If I let it get cold, does it mean I'm moving on, or does it mean I'm frozen since the moment you were gone? I'm stalling at the counter, I'm paralyzed in place, afraid to wash the mug and leave an empty space. Just another day, a cold coffee morning, it's bitter on my tongue. No headlines or warnings, just a black liquid sitting in a ceramic sky, mirroring the way that my hope went dry. I'm staring at the surface, watching circles start to spin, waiting for the warmth to finally kick in, but the fire's gone out and the table stopped turning. It's just cold coffee mornings in a slow motion yearning. Black and bitter, just like the end, watching the clock start over again. I'll leave your cup there just in case you come home, but the coffee's getting colder and I'm still alone. Cold coffee. Cold coffee. Cold coffee. We're lying side by side in silence, listening to the dark. Your breath is close but you feel distant, like we're already apart. I count the seconds in your chest, like they might tell the truth. Every space between your heartbeats feels like losing you. You don't say what's on your mind, you don't look me in the eyes. Love doesn't leave all at once, slowly learns how to hide. We're fading between heartbeats, right here in each other's arms, still holding on to the habit. After losing the spark, I feel you slipping away. When you're close to me, when I break and when I'm leaving, we're just fading between heartbeats. Your touch feels careful, almost guilty, like you're afraid I'll know. You say you're tired, say you're busy, but your heart's already gone. I don't ask the questions now, I'm scared of what you'll say. I'd rather live inside the quiet than hear you walk away. I keep pretending love is patient, that it'll find its way, but every moment without you takes a little more away. We're fading between our heartbeats, between the yes and no, between the things we're too afraid to say out loud and let go. I'm still choosing you each night, you're choosing distance instead of me. We're not falling, we're not fighting, we're just fading between heartbeats. Maybe love isn't the ending, maybe it's the space in between, where you hold on just long enough to feel what could have been. If I stop listening for your heart, I don't know who I'd be. So I stay here counting heartbeats until you disappear from me. We were fading between heartbeats long before we knew, loving in the silence of something almost true. I remember how it felt to almost be complete. We didn't end, we didn't shatter, we just faded between heartbeats. Some goodbyes happen quietly between heartbeats. The mahogany's cold in the corner of the room, where the sunlight never reaches through the gloom. I haven't pulled the case out since the night you said goodbye. Now the wood is getting thirsty and the air is getting dry. I remember how your head used to rest upon my knee while I played the chords of who we were supposed to be. Now the silver's turning dull and the fretboard's turning gray, like the memory of the music that we threw away. Now there's just dust on the strings and a crack in the bridge and a ghost of a melody on a frozen ridge. I go to strike a note, but my fingers start to shake, knowing some vibration are more than I can take. It's the sound of a hollow that's filled up with time, the rhythm of a life that lost its reason and its rhyme. I'm staring at the wood where the silence clings, living with a heartache and the dust on the strings. I tried to tune it up just to drown out the quiet, but the G-string snapped like a heart in a riot. It left a little red line across the palm of my hand, a physical reminder of the things we didn't plan. They say that every instrument has a soul of its own, but this one died the second that you left me all alone. Every song I ever wrote was a letter addressed to you. Now the ink is just as faded as the us we thought was true. If I play it now, does it mean that I'm okay, or just that I'm tired of the world being great? The resonance is heavy and the sustain is gone, like a midnight that forgot how to turn into the dawn. Yeah, there's just dust on the strings and a crack in the bridge and a ghost of a melody on a frozen ridge. I go to strike a note, but my fingers start to shake, knowing some vibration are more than I can take. It's the sound of a hollow that's filled up with time, the rhythm of a life that lost its reason and its rhyme. I'm staring at the wood where the silence clings, living with a heartache and the dust on the strings. Out of tune, just like my heart falling apart right from the start. Leave it in the corner, I'll leave it in the dark, waiting for a hand to find a single spark. But the dust keeps falling and the strings stay still. Dust staring at the shape you left. Your pillow holds the ghost of you and all the words we never said. I try to move, I try to breathe, but silence keeps you close to me. The night feels bigger than before, since you don't walk through that door. They say time's supposed to heal, but it just teaches me how to live with what I feel. I sleep with your memory like it's lying next to me. I close my eyes, but you're still there in every broken dream. I've learned to live without your touch, but not without the pain. Every night I fall asleep with your memory again. Your jacket's still behind my door, I never moved it out. Like part of me is scared that if I do, you'll disappear somehow. I talk to shadows in this room, like maybe one is you. I know you're gone, but in the dark, my heart still thinks it's true. I try to fill this empty space, but nothing stays, nothing takes your place. I sleep with your memory like it's all that's left of you. I hold the space you used to be, like lovers used to do. The world moves on, but here I am, still stuck in yesterday. Every night I fall asleep with your memory again. Maybe one day I'll wake up and it won't hurt this much. Maybe one day I'll start reaching for your name, your touch. But tonight is just like all the rest, a quiet, honest war between letting go and missing you more. I sleep with your memory, but I'm learning how to stay, learning how to live with scars that never fade away. I don't need you to come back, I just need to say you were my home in every way. And I sleep with your memory. The lights are off, but I'm still awake, missing you. You were always somewhere else, even when you were with me. Your eyes were full of other dreams, your heart was never free. I kept making excuses for every cold goodbye. I kept saying you're just tired, while you slowly said goodbye. I felt you leaving every day, but I stayed and held on. I was building us a future, you were already gone. I loved you alone while you were halfway out the door. I gave you my whole heart, you were giving less and more. I fought for every moment, you barely even tried. I was still choosing us when you had what your words couldn't. Again and again I learned to read your distance like a language of pain. I kept hoping you'd come back, but you never came. I kept holding on to maybe, like it was something real. You were already letting go. I was learning how to feel. I loved you alone while you were learning to leave. I gave you all my trust. You gave me reasons to bleed. I stayed when it was breaking. I stayed when it was wrong. I should have known from the start. I loved you alone. Maybe loving you was brave, or maybe I was scared. I confused being needed with you being there. If love is two hearts trying, then I tried for us both. You let go so easily. I held on till I broke. I loved you alone, and now I finally see you were never really mine. You were just using me. I don't hate you, I just wish you'd been honest from the start, instead of letting me believe you had the same heart. I loved you alone. Some loves are one-sided. I just didn't know until I loved you alone. Until I loved you alone. Your coffee cup is still by the sink, like you might walk in soon. Your jacket's hanging by the door, still smells like your perfume. I talk to rooms that used to laugh, now only echoes answer me. Every corner of this place is lonely where you used to be. I try to tell myself I'm fine, but I don't believe this house still knows your footsteps better than me. It's lonely where you used to be, in every little space. Your side of the bed, your empty chair, your toothbrush in its place. I'm learning how to breathe alone, but it's not easy. This world feels bigger, colder now. It's lonely where you used to be. I still make do when I cook dinner, then remember the truth. I still say things I wanna tell you, like I always used to do. The TV plays our favorite shows. I don't change the scene. Some part of me is still waiting for you to sit next to me. They say time makes it better, but it just lets me see how much of my life was you and how much is missing. It's lonely where you used to be, where your life should go. Your side of every memory If I could pack up all the memories and throw them far away, I'd still keep one just to remember how you used to stay. I don't need you to come back, I just need to breathe without feeling like I'm living in a memory. It's lonely where you used to be, but I'm learning to stay, learning how to live with things that won't go away. I'll build a life with new routines, new ways to be me, but it'll always be a little quiet where you used to be. Some places never forget the people who loved there. You packed your things without a sound. I watched from down the hall. We didn't say what mattered most, we didn't say it all. Your eyes avoided mine like truth. We both already knew some endings don't need reasons, they just quietly come through. The air was thick with everything we were too scared to say. Love doesn't always end in anger, sometimes it just fades. It was a goodbye without words, no screaming, no tears, just two hearts standing still, drowning in years. We let the silence do the work, we couldn't bring ourselves toward. You walked away with everything in a goodbye without words. I folded up the life we planned like it was just a shirt. You left your keys, you left your laugh, you left me with the hurt. I thought you'd turn around once more, say something to make me stay, but some goodbyes are final because nothing's left to say. I searched your face for hesitation, for a crack, a sign, but you were already gone from us long before that night. It was a goodbye without words, just footsteps and space, a love we couldn't save anymore, written on our faces. No closure, no last kiss, just silence taking its course. You closed the door so gently in a goodbye without words. Maybe we ran out of language for everything we felt. When love breaks quietly, you don't even hear it fall. I would have begged, I would have stayed if there was something left to prove, but you don't fight for someone who's already halfway through. It was a goodbye without words, but it said everything that we were tired of trying and done believing. I'll carry this ending with me, even when it hurts. Some loves don't shatter loudly, they leave without words. we both knew it was a goodbye without words. I still see you in small things, like coffee cups and rain, in the way the room gets quiet when I say your name. Your clothes are gone from the closet, but your echo never moved. I'm learning how to live with what remains of you. You didn't leave all at once. You faded piece by piece, until all that's left is memory, and the parts of you in me. What remains of you is the ache I carry home, the habit of reaching out when I feel alone. You took the future we imagined, left me with the truth. I'm still learning how to breathe with what remains of you. I don't miss the way you hurt me, or the nights we fell apart. I miss the way you felt like shelter when the world was hard. You found peace in walking forward. I stayed back in the proof that love doesn't disappear, it just changes into you. I thought time would take it all, leave nothing behind, but it keeps the softest moments and erases the signs. What remains of you is a voice inside my head, saying things you never said, but somehow still meant. You walked away from who we were, like it wasn't true. I'm still holding on to pieces of what remains of you. Maybe this is how love ends, not with fire, not with blame, just learning how to let go without forgetting the name. If I ever love again, I'll know what not to do. I'll love without losing myself, like I did with you. What remains of you isn't anger or regret, it's the way you changed my heart. I won't forget. I don't hate you for leaving or choosing something new. I just live a little quieter with what remains of you. I don't need you back anymore, I just carry what's true. This is all that's left of us now. What remains of you? The streetlights blur like tired eyes, midnight hums in gray. I'm walking through another storm. You never felt this way. The sky keeps falling on my coat, like it knows my pain. Every drop keeps calling out, like it's saying my name. I don't talk to anyone now, I let the weather stay. It listens when I break apart, it never turns away. The rain knows my name when you don't anymore. It finds me standing in the dark outside your door. It hears the things I never say. It feels my shame when I'm lost and falling apart. The rain knows my name. Your shadow lives in empty rooms, your silence fills a space. I trace the memory of us on every window pane. You promised I was something real, then let me drift away. Now the only thing that stays with me is the weather when I ache. I stopped waiting for your voice, I stopped praying you'd return. I learned some love's lessons that you only learn by heart. The rain knows my name, it calls me home. It follows me through broken streets, I walk alone. You forgot who I was to you, but I remain. When I'm drowning in the memory, the rain knows my name. Maybe the sky cries with me because it understands what it's like to lose someone who slipped right through your hands. I don't ask for answers now, I just let it fall. Somehow the rain feels closer than you ever at all. The rain knows my name when love moved on. It stays with me till morning comes, till the hurt is gone. I won't chase, will never stay or beg for change. If I'm going to be remembered, let it be by rain. The rain knows my name, and that's enough tonight. And that's enough tonight. We sit in the same old room, but it feels like different worlds. Your eyes don't look for mine anymore, your hand doesn't reach for my hand. We talk about nothing for hours, like words are safer that way. Every truth is hiding in the quiet, and everything we don't say. There's a space where love used to live, now it's just cold and thin. I'm standing right next to you, but there's silence between us. There's silence between us, louder than any fight. It's breaking us slowly. Every single night I miss when you used to need me, like you lights up, you turn away like I'm not supposed to see. You used to tell me everything, now you hide things from me. We used to laugh so easily, now even smiles feel forced. We're not broken all at once, we're breaking in slow motion. I'd rather hear you say goodbye than keep living like this, because hope hurts more than pain when it's mixed with silence. Silence between us, and it's tearing me apart. We're still saying I love you, but we're already far. I'm fighting for what we used to be. You're just letting it rest. We're not alone, but we're lost in the silence between us. If you don't love me anymore, just tell me the truth. I can't survive a broken heart, but not this space with you. I don't need perfect, I just need real. I don't need forever, I just need now. But you're already gone in your mind, and I'm still here. There's silence between us, where love used to stay. We're holding hands, but we're worlds away. I don't hate you, I just miss who we used to trust before we turned into strangers, with silence between us. We didn't fall apart loudly, we just stopped.